Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Once again, it's Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Howell. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Now a give to Walker, running right. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. They'll run right. Here's Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Throwing is Howell. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. Here's Howell. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on just the matchup that they wanted. He just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. To throw is Howell. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Look at the big man go. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage.
With the score, Seahawks 7.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now it's Howe. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. His defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Howell. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw with Howell, and they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be.
And he's into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his first touchdown this year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go now.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's going to look deep here, looking for Rocket.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Velus Jones back deep. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready. Here we go.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Set, go.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Swift. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down,
it is brought in the end zone. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Wizards. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Wizards are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
A play fake. Now Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Viking 18.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. The motion man here is Mitchell. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Williams to the air once more. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Wizard. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Howell. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing is Howell. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And the Wizards are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Wizard. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Howell. This one taken in by Chenault. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Evan Byard, the veteran who's broken up a few passes in his day, gets to that one. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Moore going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Now and he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Rashawn Jenkins.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
19, here we go. Set.
Now it's Howe. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
So, 3/4. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. Set.
They'll run here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll go play action here with Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans and his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
He'll run, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They'll throw with Howell. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
60 Maverick. Check go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Come on, set.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
Set up.
Now a run with Charbonnet. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, a good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A give to Charbonnet, heading right. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Jason Myers for the Seahawks field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching